After battling cancer, I lost the ability to write what I wanted to write about. I would start writing, and no matter the topic, it would inevitably turn into a story about cancer. This happened with short stories, my novel, and even a picture book for children. I didn't want to write about cancer. It was like I couldn't escape my own recent history. It was inevitable, and one does not overcome inevitability. After a year of struggling and many deleted projects, I decided to try my hand at poetry. I opted for short, structured formats in the hopes I wouldn't have the space or freedom to switch topics mid-flow. I couldn't possibly turn a limerick about dancing into a story about cancer, right? There once was a nimble dancer who always knew the right answer. When asked how he'd die, he gave his reply, "I'm sick with a thing called cancer." Any time I tried to write, old wounds would break open and my cancer would seep out. Over time it got worse. My poems began to resemble manifestos filled with the raging rants of a madman. The structure and brevity would break down under the weight of what I had survived. After a particularly rancid bout of writing, I pounded the desk with my fist and yelled out, "A monkey can write better than me!" This was particularly awkward because I was at the public library at the time. Frustrated and embarrassed, I gathered my things and left. On the drive home, I thought about what I had said. It was a reference to one of my favorite sayings. Give 1,000,000 monkeys 1,000,000 typewriters, and they'll eventually write the complete works of Shakespeare. The saying originated from the field of probabilities and statistics. It later evolved into the infinite monkey theorem, which roughly states if you give infinite monkeys keyboards and sufficient time, they will write everything. No wonder it felt like a monkey could write better than me. Given enough time, it can. I'd never be able to be better than the infinite monkeys because they will eventually write everything, including my complete body of work. Since I couldn't beat the monkeys, I decided to join them. Plus, if I wrote as one of the infinite monkeys, I could write about everything, not just cancer. The following poems are the result of this epiphany. All the best, Dan.